This is our STAT-708 final project, and its title is Product and Customer Profile Mapping System in Yelp. Our group is Group 5.1. And this is our index. The first one is project background, and the problem and objectives, and backend and front-end design. And finally, we have a website demo with findings and results. For our background, we care about the core challenge for business lines in deciphering the complex relationship between the product offerings and diverse customer segments. And so this project explores the development of a mapping system to visually articulate these connections. Yeah. And our problem, the first one is as a data analysis team in Yelp, and the goal of this project is to design and implement a system that maps customer profiles to product feature representations to drive a better business development. So we have two objectives, and the first one is to develop a streamlined business mapping and insight system, and the second one is to generate personalized and explainable recommendations.
For the backend design, actually is split into two parts, namely labeling and also recommendation. So for the labeling part, actually we will get all the column names from the accessing database, and then we will type the prompt or that is prompt engineering for the LM model to select the suitable features for the k-means clustering. After we get the suitable features for the k-means clustering, then we will send it to the algorithm to perform the clustering algorithm. After running it, we will get the clustering result. Then we will base on the clustering results to get corresponding descriptive statistics and also to analyze the reviews based on different analysis methods. For example, keyword analysis, sentiment analysis, and topic modeling. Then we will send this data back to LLM model to get corresponding like labels and also marketing suggestions. Then we will finish this labeling part. Then for the recommendation part, actually it's quite easy because we perform Bayesian calculation given the cluster and also the review data. Then we will calculate the reference ranks. Then we will pick the top 5 recommended categories. Then we will finish this recommendation part. Last but not least, the backend will generate a file for the front end visualizations. Then we use this Next.js framework to visualize the data. You can see there are 3 pages, including dashboard, profiling, and mapping. I will pass the time to Alfred to showcase the website. Thanks.
Thank you, Lathan, for explaining the back-end and front-end design. And now I will move on to demonstrate our front-end systems. In traditionally k-means analysis, we typically perform the feature selection manually, choosing the features ourselves before running the clustering. However, in our projects, we take a different approach. We leverage LLM to automatically perform the feature analysis. LLM identify and select the meaningful features, which are then used for the k-means clustering and labeling. For example, the system has chosen the review count, the fan, elite, friends, and other features for clustering. And here are the results. The system has clustered the customers into 4 segments, which are these 4 segments. And we can see that the experience pragmatists form the largest segment. And here is our cluster characteristic. And we can see that the average stars hover around the 3.8 among this largest segment. Now, let's move on to the profiling. And as we know that traditionally, after completing the k-means clustering, it is often unclear how to apply this insight effectively. But in our projects, we go one step further. We use LLM not just for the clustering, but also to generate the strategies recommendations for each segment based on their characteristic and texture analysis. And here is the keyword analysis, segment analysis, and the topic modeling. So the keyword analysis identifies the most frequently used terms in each segment we fill, and segment analysis, we evaluate the customer satisfaction level through the assessment score. And topic analysis is uncover some hidden theme in the refills using the LDA. And finally, the last step shows the profile mapping. And here is the system links each customer profile with their preference to suggest the relevant product categories. So for examples, when we look at this experience parameters, we can see that the average rating is around 3.89 out of 5. The sentiment score is 0.281. Here is some keywords they use the most, like the fast bars, the sauce delicious, cut hair. And then we will, based on this our analysis, we will suggest some top product categories, like the events photography, airport, and photographers for them. So to wrap up, our project demonstrates how to integrate the LM with the traditional data analysis can transform the insights into the real business strategies. This creates a seamless workflows from the raw customer feedback to actionable marketing and service strategies. And it helps the business like the Yelp understand their customers on a deeper level and make a smarter data-driven decisions to enhance the user experience and engagement. That's the end for the presentation. Thank you.